going on, Alpha and Omega fam? How y'all doing tonight, huh? How are all you beautiful people doing tonight? I'm a little rusty. So, that last video I did to this song was just me proving a point. Alright, the haters come in, they constantly talk their smack, and I got tired of it. So, I did one catered to them. I'm going to actually delete it after I get this one uploaded. So, let's go, Nate. We got NF Just Like You, the lyrics video, because obviously there's not an official music video for this. So we're going to jump into it. And yeah, let's have some fun. Yay! Let's go, Nate.
Okay, there's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you. It's strange the way the mind can wander, but also stop the gossip and chat with memories that you and me aren't really.
Hold up, did I miss something? Oh, okay, no, we're good. My bad. Sorry.
You, like you. Millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like
right,
you.
Nathan,
it's strange
go.
The way the mind can wander, but also stop the gossip and chat with memories that you and me aren't really fond of.
Ugh.
Maybe you're out to find love, maybe you lost who you was, maybe you're just like me and feel the need to stay in your rut. Cause it
Ooh, he said maybe you're just like me, you feel the need to stay in your rut. You know, which is sad because a lot of people get stuck. And not necessarily stuck, but they get comfortable. You know, they get comfortable with that slump that they're in. You gotta scoop yourself up, man. That was okay. Big facts, Nate. Let's go.
With memories that you and me aren't really fond of. Maybe you're out to find love. Maybe you lost who you was. Maybe you're just like me and feel the need to stay in your rut. Cause if you left it, you might feel like you're no longer you. It's so impressive the way the mind can play with the truth. It's interesting that nobody can walk in your shoes, but still relate and feel the same. So in a way, guess we do. You ever?
Wow. So yeah, that's just him saying, hey, you know, even though we're not the same, you know, we still go through the same stuff and we can feel the same way. It just might be different situations in our lives. You know, but we can still have the okay, all right, this is gonna be a good one.
Walk in your shoes, but still.
And just so we're clear, I know I just paused it again, but just so we're clear, when I did that last reaction to it, you could obviously tell I was not paying any attention to what was going on. I just being real. But we're back.
Relate and feel the same, so in a way, guess we do. You ever think about what it would be like if the clouds were gone and you could see light? If the door was open, would you take flight or just close the curtains up and stay inside? Take a walk with me, take a risk with me. I'm scared too, and it gets so tempting when you're so empty to disown everything you hold. Dealing when you know clearly you've been so buried.
Ooh, see, that could be taken the wrong way if people don't understand how NF is, because he just said, you know, when you're so empty, to disown everything you hold dearly, when you know clearly you've been so buried in your own fairy tale, the soul's tearing. So basically he's saying, you know, not literally disown everything. He's just saying, you know, disown that negative space that you're in. It's okay, all right. God, this is all right. Here we go. I love when he gets deep like this, but to like a catchy beat.
It's so tempting when you're so empty to disown everything you hold. Dealing when you know clearly you've been so buried in your own fairy tale. The soul's tearing, but your holes in me, I relate to it. But in case you've been thinking no one does, here's a great theory. Throw a Hail Mary, let your mind fly to the sunrise. Could be so scary, make your faith buried. Feel the pain glaring, but the weight carried ain't in vain. Hear me? Hear me? Just in case my car goes off the.
Ooh, he said, oh man, okay. Okay, feel the pain glaring, but the weight carried ain't in vain. Hear me? Yeah, you're not doing it for no reason. You're not just going through it in vain. There's gonna be a good outcome eventually. That's just facts.
Buried, feel the pain glaring, but the weight carried ain't in vain. Hear me? Hear me? Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you.
Big
like
facts.
You. Just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you. So often I feel desperate. I think my heart's infected. How about yours? How about yours? How about yours? I guess it. You feel the best when your life is hectic. You might be destined to stay defective. So join the club, it ain't that hard to get it.
Ooh, he said, I think my heart's infected. I guess if you feel the best when your life is hectic, you might be destined to stay defected. So that falls back onto that being comfortable, you know, and the sadness and stuff. But as far as the life being hectic, that's, you know, just him saying that people love the drama. You know, they love to be wrapped up in the drama. That's where the whole term drama queen came from, and drama king. You know, and everybody knows one. Everybody knows. I'm telling you right now, I bet every woman that is watching this video has a drama queen in their circle. I guarantee it. Nate always comes with facts, man. This dude is so deep.
You might be destined to stay defective. So join the club, it ain't that hard to get in. It's hard to leave though,
Facts.
look at the guest list. I bet that your name is on it, don't believe me, check it. See, dead ends in life we come to tend to raise some questions. Suggestion, know that your feelings might give wrong directions.
Ooh. That was so good. God, I didn't hear that the first time. He's basically said, see, dead ends in life come when you tend to raise questions, you know, because some questions you can't answer, right? So you hit that dead end with it. But then he's like, know that your feelings might give you wrong directions, which is true. You know, people always tell you, go with your gut, follow your heart, right? Well, that might not always be the right way to go. You know what I mean? A lot of times it is. But there's times where your heart going to give you wrong directions there, ladies and gentlemen. I've been there. That's why I went through 2 divorces. Yeah. It took me 44 years and 2 divorces to find the right one. Feelings giving him wrong directions.
Tend to raise some questions. Suggestion, know that your feelings might give wrong directions. Invested with the feeling of failure. Let it take over your body, it makes you question the life that you have. Situations you might have enjoyed become nothing but dated, old and forgotten. But what would you say if I told you that there was some hope we could make it? I know what you're thinking, I'm thinking it too. Could you really improve and be something worth saving? See, I can pretend like I have all the answers, but none of us do. It's the reason we battle, convincing yourself that you don't really matter.
Woo! So see, I told you. Now I do remember I said this in the last video where Nate's starting to come out of his shell. And he just proved it right there. He said, question in the life that you have, situations you might have endured become nothing but dated, old, and forgotten. But what would you say if I told you that there was some hope we could make it? So see, even he's starting to see the light now. A lot of that's probably got to do with his wife and, you know, baby and all that stuff. So, hey, that's facts. That's big facts.
Told you that there was some hope we could make it. I know what you're thinking, I'm thinking it too. Could you really improve and be something worth saving? See, I can pretend like I have all the answers, but none of us do. It's the reason we battle, convincing yourself that you don't really matter. It's like feeding a cancer and letting it travel to every part of you. But what if we did the unthinkable and cancel our trips? What's achievable?
Ooh, what if we did the unthinkable and cancel our trips? You know, basically he's just saying, what if we put all this fame and all this garbage to the side and we just stay home? You know, just stay home. You got to ask yourself, especially when you're in a position like NF, you know, how much is enough, right? How much is enough? Me, I would be happy with enough to, you know, provide for my, you know, myself, my kids, and my grandkids. For their lifetimes, that would be enough for me because they could build off of that and build wealth. So that's we're back.
Letting it travel to every part of you, but what if we did the unthinkable and cancel our trips? What's achievable depends on the risk, so pick up your chin and listen to this. Just in case my car goes off the highway or the plane that I get on the side, that it's my last
bringing
day.
that positive energy in
When
this
you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. Yeah. Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that that's alright. It's the rainy days that give us love for the sun. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing it does.
No, it does, brother. Trust me, it's the the light after the rain, man. It's always worth it. I am living proof of that. Living proof of that. I'm so far I'm standing in the sun. I went through 43 years of rain. I'm standing in the sun. I agree with you 100% on that, sir.
Just remember that that's alright.
And it is alright.
Rainy days that give us love for the sun. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing it does. Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that that's alright. It's the lows in life that make you cherish the highs. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing a lie. Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day, I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you.
Outstanding. Now that's how it should have been done the first time. And once again, I want to apologize for that. I was simply trying to prove a point. It'll probably never happen again. Just going to be honest with you. So, we do this community and the channel the way we want to. We don't let haters and trolls come in here and I'm done with it. I'm just going to delete the comments now. I'm not even going to read. If I see it start off with some BS, some garden utensil stuff, it's getting deleted. Period. Hey, I hope you guys are digging the reactions as always. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me on the way out, if you would kindly. Y'all take care of each other out there. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity. I'm Joey, and I'm back. Peace.
And I will keep on waiting for a better day.